It's Andy Fillingham from Great Central Railway at Nottingham, and I've got lots to tell you. There's a huge amount going on at Ruddington, so here we go. Steam returning with Locomotion, which comes a bit of a shock to us, but at short notice it arrived at Ruddington on a low loader and it's here for testing. So far so good, and it's getting ready to run on the big railway for the Darlington celebrations later this year. And all this just goes to show what a valuable asset we've got here at Ruddington, because the track is all there and it's relatively quiet, so Locomotion could chuff up and down as often as it wanted, not interrupting anybody or interrupting anything. We've not had steam at Ruddington for a long time, but what a fantastic way to reintroduce steam. Locomotion in the 200th year of railways, great way to bring steam back. Hopefully the next one will be a little bit more modern. It's a fascinating piece of kit, as you can see. Andrew Meredith from Locomotive Maintenance Services in Loughborough, who've done the overhaul, is now going to tell you a little bit more about it.
It's had new axles, the boiler has been completely stripped down, the firebox has been out, some weld repairs have been done on the firebox, the chimney's been replaced, virtually every piece of motion that you see up there was bent or twisted, and we've tried to work out the geometry of the valve gear to actually make it operate smoothly. This is definitely a learning curve. The issue we're having at the moment is actually getting the engine to steam. The tubes are blocking almost literally within a day. We've sort of learned the hard way that every morning we've got to rod the tubes to get them clean. We think the reason being that there's just no draw on the fire because the blast pipe is so small in the chimney. It's just not clearing the soot and stuff through the tubes. It's very different, and of course you've got all the motion sort of waving up and down right next to your face, so you're sort of fairly hopeful that nothing gives way as you're going along. The question I've been asked so many times is, how fast will it go? And I think really it's how good are your nerves is the answer to that question. I think we've had it about 10 mile an hour, and I think that's probably about sufficient.
Meanwhile, aside from return of steam, there's a lot going on at the Heritage Centre at Ruddington. The toilet block, which everybody so generously has helped donate towards, and here are the donors, is now just about complete. If you look at the facilities that this is now going to offer, it's a step change. Before we had a converted shipping container and an old MOD storage concrete block for the ladies, which was completely unsuitable. This is a huge step change to offer modern facilities for people and our visitors to use and enjoy. Ultimately, it also smiles up that area of the whole centre. Before it did look a bit untidy, a bit higgledy-piggledy. Now we've got a modern block. It's all been concreted on the outside and around the sides so people can get in there, have proper access for buggies and pushchairs and wheelchairs, and everyone will be considerably more happy than bumping along grass and over curbs. Talking of projects, and at last we're just about to finish building 4's track work. It's been a bit of a marathon, this one, because it's a very tight area to get the track in, but we've finally done it. A picture shows that the guys are doing the final lifting, packing, jacking and aligning of the line into the shed, and as soon as this has settled down for a bit after 3 or 4 weeks, we will get it all concreted up and then the building will be finally finished. We've had coaches in it already, but soon we'll be able to get 4 coaches in there for storage as we envisaged in the first place. And finally, I'd just like to talk about the Reunification event, which is in the calendar for the 5th and 6th of April. This is the first time that both railways have joined together. Both railways are running trains. So there'll be trains at Loughborough running all the way to Leicester and back, and there'll be trains from Ruddington running all the way down to the Loughborough North Junction. There will be a lot to see. Be very exciting to have both railways running. One ticket gets you into everything at both railways. So once you've bought your ticket, that gets you onto any train, any time, any bus. The buses are there to link the 2 railways together. So you'll have a free Route Master bus ride as well. And finally for the weekend, the great news is not only will the B1 be on display, where you better ask the people who are restoring the loco how they're getting on, but Locomotion will still be with us, so you'll be able to see it. Won't be running, but it'll be there. You'll be able to get up close and personal to it. Fantastic thing to come and see. So please come and see us, 5th and 6th of April. Tickets are available online and kids are £1. And that's it from me. Look forward to seeing you, and I hope to bump into you during the Reunification weekend.